Revelation 1838. From the 4th of March 1941. Conquering the form. Gathering spiritual substances. Countless entities have to fight with their external form in order to reach the maturity the being needs for the last earthly life path in the flesh. The struggle with the respective external form earns its spiritual progress. Without struggle the being would always remain on the same level. The overcoming of the form is therefore a victory over it, and every victory increases the strength. In this case, the spiritual joins together with the spiritual, thus an increase of spiritual substance takes place, which now again receives a new cover in order to continue the course of development. Every such transformation is at the same time a gathering of spiritual substances which dwell unbound in the atmosphere and long for the form again for the final release. The latter have become free through violent destruction of solid form and now need a new abode for further maturing. And mostly such freed beings come again in the plant world, provided they have already reached a certain degree of maturity by carrying out a serving activity in the previous form. Otherwise they are allowed to enliven such a form which is somehow of use to humanity. The more willing the being is to carry out a serving activity, the less time it takes for the new outer form to be defeated again, and the quicker the passage through plant regions, for the outer form can already be changed in a very short time, and it becomes less and less burdensome for the being. But some natural disaster always has to release the spiritual for the first time, and again the spiritual has to be in a certain state of maturity so that the change of earthly life can now start through the living creation, and this is, so to speak, the last path the beings have to cover so that they become completely free from every external form. And only then can the being overcome the obstacles of its own free will and reach ascent through constant struggle. Amen.